RISA TV presents in 3, 2, 1, Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
All this weekend, Dateline Schools have been learning some healthy tips to get this school year off to a healthy and safe start for our local kids as they're getting ready to head back to class for the new year. To give us the tips from the Clair County Health Department, my guests are Margaret Sturgis and Jennifer Michaluk. And Jennifer, another issue that seems to be plaguing schools year after year is that dreaded head lice. Any suggestions or any advice for parents?
Well, we need to know that head lice is always going to be an issue, not just during the school year, but it can happen all year round. But as far as prevention goes for schools, it's really important for parents to make sure that they really talk to their kids about ways to prevent it, such as try to not share anything like hats, headphones, hairbrushes, combs, baseball caps, bandanas, anything that has to do with their head, even a pillow when they go to spend the night at someone's house. Also, if girls have or boys have longer hair, to have it pulled back. When they're playing with their friends, to make sure that their heads aren't touching head to head when they're playing close together, because head lice can be transmitted that way as well. And just to make sure that they practice good habits like that, and hopefully that will help.
And this really is just a nuisance, really, more than a health concern.
Definitely. Head lice is a nuisance. What I always tell kids when I'm talking about this especially is, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. Mm-hmm. It doesn't mean you have a dirty home. It just means you have this critter in your hair that can multiply, and sometimes it's difficult to get rid of. So if we practice prevention first, we can help prevent from even getting it in the first place.
And Margaret, I know here it is, we're August, and we're looking at staring down the start of a new school year, but flu's got to be kind of a concern too. What tips do we have for parents as we get ready to head into cold and flu season?
Well, flu is always unpredictable. We never know what's going to happen from year to year. So the single best thing a parent can do to prevent flu in their child is to have their child immunized with a flu shot every single year.
And what's a good time of the year for that to happen?
As soon as the doctor has it in the office. Some doctors will have it as early as late August and early September.
Okay, great. And as we wrap up the week, any last-minute advice, Jennifer, that you have for our parents as we get our kids ready for school?
Definitely be a healthy role model for your child. What you do, and if it's healthy and it shows them a good example, they will many times follow suit. Also, make sure to start getting into a routine before school starts, such as getting to bed on time again, earlier again, and getting up early again, so it's not such a shock to the system when school actually does start.
And where can parents get more information on a good, healthy start for school?
Well, they can go to the Health Department's website, which is www.stclaircounty.org/offices/health. They can go to the Centers for Disease Control. They can go to Michigan Department of Community Health. They can go to choosemyplate.gov. There's a lot of different places like that, but those are good places to start.
For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington. Dateline Schools is a production of Clair County RISA.